Alright, welcome back. Let's get this next playthrough started. So when we left off last time, we were on the Death Marshes we're about to enter. And we left off right here, as a matter of fact. Now, I did some practice runs prior to making this video, and I discovered a few interesting things. In my previous video, I stated that the main reason why we were going to the Death Marshes was because of the possibility of getting a plasma rifle and a shredder. I've just made a discovery by chance and by internet that lets us get pretty much every single weapon in the game. So you definitely want to come to the Death Marshes first. Let's get this started.
The Death Marshes. The Death Marshes are home to the mighty Purlin, a primitive and brutal race of ape-like creatures. The Purlin regard humans as weak, squeaking insects, and are deeply resentful of the progress humankind has made as the centuries have come and gone. The Primagen has fooled the Purlin into believing that he will turn the lost land over to them once they have helped free him. Little do the Purlin know that the Primagen intends to wipe them out as soon as Turok is no longer a threat. Though they are unpredictable and untrustworthy, the Primagen has armed the Purlin with a very limited reserve of high-tech weaponry and ammunition. Your mission objectives are as follows. Rescue 5 prisoners. Destroy 3 ammunition storage facilities. Locate the energy totem and defend it at all costs.
Alright, the first thing you'll notice when you warp into this level is that it's a bit more open than the first. That can be intimidating at first glance, but it really isn't that bad. It's the shortest level in the game, and it's pretty straightforward too, although it does have quite a bit of backtracking as well. So let's get this started. Get your shotty out, switch to explosive rounds if you have them, and let's start exploring the Death Marshes here. Silver health down below. There's a tech arrow pickup as well if you need it. This light green water, it's instant death if you go into it at this point. Later on you'll get a talisman, signified by this pad right here, that allows you to go into here without harm, and you do not have to step on the pad to be able to enter it. Important to remember. Let's do this. So, when you walk down, you'll find a shotgun in front of you. This guy will burst through the bridge right here. You can shoot him as he's jumping up, doesn't really matter. You can kill him with regular shotgun shells as well, but I just prefer the explosion to make sure there's no double tapping required. These guys, easy. Just run up, blast them in the face, they're done. There'll be a raptor that spawns in. You can bait that jump out, you can easily hop right into that headshot. One thing I forgot to mention actually, the music for this level can be kind of annoying, so I do recommend dropping the music volume down. You're not going to be missing out on anything special. Most of the music in this game is pretty decent, but this track definitely leaves a lot to be desired. After you shoot that raptor and come down here, you're going to walk up this bridge. Sorry, not bridge, the ladder. When you get to the top, you'll find another little Gatling gun dude. I've noticed that if you shoot their backpack from behind, it does reflect your bullets, but if you shoot him in the face, look for something that bleeds, you should be okay. Alright, new gun. Meg 60. It's an upgraded pistol, so it fires 3 bullets in quick succession of one another. I think they do the same amount of damage, but if you line up a headshot, it just murders guys. It's pretty vicious, and it's accurate too. So I recommend using it if you have the ammo. It's definitely an upgrade over the pistol in every way. The only downside is that it goes through ammo like crazy. If guys die when they have those boulders up, they can still throw them, so make sure you side strafe out of the way. These hives over here, they're quite annoying as well. The little bees they spawn, they can't fly over the gap. However, if you do get close to them, they deal quite a bit of damage very rapidly. They attack very, very fast. So try to take them out from a distance if you can. There'll be another Purlin over here, big brutish looking guy. And right across the way, you can see him highlight as he shoots. Just shoot him with his explosive round. He's dead. Again, don't go in the water. It's an instant kill. Instead, hop across this bridge. I believe it does sink, so be relatively quick. It will come back up though after a set period of time. And you'll find more bridges like this as you go through the level. Hop across these bridges and walk straight into the first key in the level. Now, a guy will pop up here, blast him. There's some ammo down below if you need it. This muddy looking area right here, it'll slow down your movement, but just treat it like water, hop across the top, you won't even notice a difference. There should be a worm that pops up right here. One shotgun shot is enough to take him out on easy, might be more on harder difficulties. This right over here, one moment here. This right over here is a grenade launcher, and we can't access it just yet. In order to do so, we need to have that poison immunity talisman we get in this stage, as a matter of fact. So this is the last secret we'll backtrack to get as soon as we get to the very end. Sounds bad, but it's not too horrible. Just like in level 1, there'll occasionally be these boxes hanging down. You can shoot them to get any items you might need. Careful hopping across these. There is that instant death water down below. You'll notice that over there, but don't lose sight of what's important. That beehive is going to have to be taken out. These guys you will not be able to get just yet. You have to wait for that talisman ability. I'm going to keep saying that as we go through. Walking over here, just barrels in this building. You can shoot them. Try not to get stuck inside. That shrapnel will damage you. It bounces around a bit. There'll be a guy over here to our left. Just shoot him. If you know he's there, it's not going to be a big problem. Same thing with these barrels. Blast them, back up. Don't get hit by that shrapnel. And did you hear that guy? That's our first prisoner. So, we're not going to rescue him just yet. We're actually going to go and get the first secret we can access in this level. Watch out for the worm that pops up. Shoot him. Secret area unlocked. Just some tech arrows back there. More over here. Tech arrows are worth using. It's just they're not one of my favorites. If you miss, the penalty is pretty severe. They'll charge up, and time it takes between you pulling the arrow back and shooting it, it's quite a bit. So stick with those shotgun bolts as much as you can. This lock takes 2 hits from any gun, unless you're using a shotgun or something. If you're short on ammo, you can use your Talon too.
I'm free. Thank you.
We rescued our first prisoner. Now, this water is not instant death water. If you hop across the top, you'll be okay. But if you stay in it too long, it does like 50 points of damage. It's pretty gnarly stuff. So if you gotta go into it, do that hop thing. If you get stuck, like I did there, I'm not quite sure what's going on. There we go. Seems like I got stuck on a bit of a physics issue there. Don't do that. Keep on going. First Satchel Charge here. You have the ability to collect 3 Satchel Charges, 1 for each ammunition depot. And if we go up here to the top, our first depot is right here. Now, you can shoot all these or attack them one by one if you want, or you can use an explosive bolt and shoot the door directly and take them all out at once. Be careful though, when you shoot it, make sure you're backing up. If you don't, that door will hit you and you'll take a bit of damage. Inside this portal is a bit of a maze. Pretty simple though. You want to go straight, keep going straight, you'll split off, hang right here, and plant the charge. Now, remember the way back out when you plant that charge, because it is timed. Book it. Don't stop running. Keep going. If you get lost,
Ammunition storage facility destroyed.
you have a bit of time before you get killed completely, but don't stick around too long. The damage will catch up to you and you won't do very hot as a result. Once you blow it up, you're all finished in this area. Hop to the portal. You got your first checkpoint right here. I'm actually going to use this to refill my health.
Greetings, Turok. How may I assist you? Health granted.
That water did quite a bit of damage to me. I should be okay on ammo though. I'll save it. I'm going to have to backtrack a little bit anyways. Remember, this water won't kill you right away, but it will kill you pretty quick, so it's okay if you fall in or something like that. Again, watch out. Even though they are dead when they pick it up, it's still going to come at you. So sidestep after you shoot. Climb up here, get these health pieces, shoot that little dude. Beehive up there. If you shoot the ground in front of him, you can take him out too. About pretty much one shot from anything to take him out. Make sure you shoot these 2 dinos. They're standard enemies at this point. The real threats in this level are definitely the Purlin, but honestly it's mostly the environment. One false move and you're done.
Shredder.
Ah, yes, this gun. Alright, so it uses shotgun shells. It's basically the upgraded version of the shotgun, and what it does is it fires off shrapnel after it hits a surface. This can be useful. There is a little baggie up here. You can fire that down, drop some items for you. When you go around this corner, there'll be guys right away. Cut through them, shoot the ground. Because it's such a closed-in area, the shots will bounce around like crazy. Obviously, you can go for the headshots if you want, but, you know, anything really works, as long as you're having fun with it. There is nothing up here on the ledge, it's just another path you can take. Left or right, doesn't matter which one you go through. This is just mud, won't kill you. There'll be a guy up there. One headshot takes him out. Told you the shredder is badass. Now, over here is some health. When you hop over, that worm will pop out. Just blast them. Remember, you can stay in here as long as you want. This water will not kill you. It's green water you have to be careful of. Walking in here, you got some shells. Bit of a dino. Let me shoot them. Key right here. Now, these guys are probably some of the toughest guys in this level. They take quite a few hits to take down, until you get the plasma rifle. Then they'll just drop like nobody's business. Backing around in this corner, again, green water, don't step into it, you'll die. You'll be tempted to try to hop across and grab that. I believe there's an invisible wall in the way. It looks like you can make it, but you can't. Don't waste your time with it, you're just going to end up killing yourself. Continuing on, we're actually very close to being done with this level. Over on this little side passage over here, you have your full health pickup. Again, you can only grab that if you have less than 100 health. It'll only refill you up to 100. Standard pistol ammunition right there, more right in there. And once you get in here, you have your portal to the next area, and some barrels you can go loot if you feel like it as well. But let's head to the next area. This part is where things start heating up a bit. Now, you got the same little short dude right over here. At this point, you've killed enough of them that they're not going to be too much of a hazard. You kind of know how they're going to attack you. There's not a lot of surprises for them. Down up ahead here, you can snipe them a bit. You'll notice that I'm not really being too choosy about my shots. There's so much ammo around here. You know, just have fun with it. Walking over here, you have the blue health pickup. I'd recommend staying out of this water as much as you can. I know there's ammo over here, but there's just worms everywhere, and they're kind of a pain to kill, unless you feel like it. It's up to you. This guy can snipe. Same with that guy. The red ammo for this gun, the explosive version of the shotgun ammo, is really cool. It doesn't splatter as much, like the splash isn't as noticeable, but the bigger laser does huge amounts of damage. Really, really good on bosses. That's going to be your primary boss killer as you go through that. Down here, there are some health pickups. However, worms. Told ya, usually one shotgun shot or one shredder shot will be enough to kill them. They will have a drawn-out animation after the fact, but don't let that get to you. Walk up this little wooden bridge here and keep on trucking. Nothing over there, but if you go through this building, you'll find a purlin straight ahead of you. Really, this section is quite linear. There's only one little thing you're going to have to keep an eye out for. Notice that bridge. We're going to come back for that. Big guy will jump through. Just shoot him with a shredder. When you go through here and pick up this ammo box, another purlin will spawn. Just be ready for him. He's going to go straight for that boulder there. Don't let him. He won't be able to throw it if you can't reach it. Now, there's a guy up there. Note this location. You're going to have to come back here very quickly. Dino across, just snipe him before he gets here. They always run in a straight line across that bridge, so it's really easy to take him out. In this building, got another boss guy. One thing you can do if you're feeling kind of cocky, let the barrels do some damage to him. Sometimes you're lucky with the spread of the particle effects and they take him out very quickly. Sometimes you're not. Mileage may vary there. You can drop down here if you want. There's just health. You can't go into the water. I can't stress that enough. It's instant death. You cannot survive that at this point. Just avoid it. I know it's like items down there, you want them, but just let them be. Health on either side, get it if you want it. Not really much point going into the mud here. There's no secrets or anything, there's a few magazines and whatnot, but don't waste your time with it. This guy will hop up, break through the bridge, skip across, right across, just like you're jumping across water, no different. Now in here, there's going to be 2 minigun guys, and there's going to be the portal switch. Buddy here is also going to start running up at you. He can't actually get to you, so you don't really have to shoot him if you don't want to. Let's go in here and see what's up. As you can see, that secondary fire for the Shredder has a pretty large AoE splash and does lots of damage. One shot.
Warp portal activated.
Takes them both out. Also a respawning ammo point. However, before you backtrack, go over here. That's your second secret area in the game. Well, the level of this game, I guess. So make sure you grab it. Now that you've hit that switch and you grab that secret, backtrack. All the way back. If you remember, there's that tower I told you to keep a note of earlier on, right here. We're going to be climbing up here. When you get to the top, take a moment to look around. There's some trank rounds. We don't actually have a tranquilizer gun yet. That's fine. We'll get it in level 2. But look around. You'll notice that a few of these rooftops have items on them. This one you can jump to, but you got to be sneaky about it. When you jump off, strafe and kind of angle your fall towards that roof. Give it a running jump though if you can. If you do that, you'll land right up on top and collect any of this that you might need. Carefully cross this bridge and be ready, there'll be a raptor right down below. Blast them. Shredder just destroys those guys. Keep your Shredder up, it's going to be useful. This right here is a Nuke Portal. Now, just like in level 1, when you enter here, it's a fight until the end. The trigger to start the level is stepping onto the center platform. As soon as you do that, make sure you jump. No, I guess it extends out. Things will start happening. Now, left or right, choose one of those directions first. If you use that secondary fire for the Shredder and aim at the wall, the bounce back of that bolt will pretty much kill everything. That's why this gun is so overpowered. Take this time too to collect up on any ammunition you might need, particularly those explosive rounds. Just blast them, like, that's it. That is literally it. Easy, easy, easy stuff.
You have found part of the nuke weapon.
And you're done. It kind of speaks for itself, I feel. Once you're done in there, the way out is this little ladder right over here. A few guys will respawn. Don't worry about them. You can literally run right past them, cross over this bridge, hop down over here. This dino might shoot you as you're running across. It might be wise to preemptively blast him so he can't get that few hit points of damage off on you. Continue back across this mucky area all the way to the warp portal, to the next area. I'm going to grab some ammo here first. Now, this is where things start broadening out a bit. You'll notice the area is pretty wide open. Perlin over there, he'll run up to get you as soon as you spawn in. Easy kill though, just keep that Shredder handy. This little rocket guy here, no surprises at this point in the game, no surprises. You'll notice that there's a Satchel Charge right here, and you do have to get that. And we get it the same way we got to the Nuke Portal in the previous level, jumping off that tower. But watch out! This guy will spawn as you walk up. Anytime you see those wooden boards on the ground, you pretty much know that there's a guy lying in wait to get you. After you walk up, it's as simple as jumping off and angling towards that wall. Easy to do. Hop. Oh. Sometimes you mess up, that's fine. But you want to hop off and angle your fall towards that wall. You'll either land on it or land inside of it. That's what you want. There you go. Don't go into the green water. It's going to be tempting to because you see an opening over there and every fiber of your being is going to be screaming, hey, there's probably a secret. There really isn't, so don't waste your time with it. Once you get back over here, grab some shells, get your Shredder handy again, but don't cross over just yet. You want to backtrack a bit. You're going to be backtracking all the way over to here. You can skip across the water if you want a shortcut. Just make sure you don't stay in it too long or else you'll take damage. Remember, it's 50 points. There'll be a guy right there. Shoot him. And again, attack these from a distance. You can use your talon, take out 3, then use a bullet or something to take out the remaining 1. I just use explosive rounds because it takes everything out in one fell swoop. Before you go in, if you need it, life force, tech arrows, that sort of thing. Pop inside. Now,
flashlight.
Because we have the Satchel Charge already, all we have to do is find the exit. This full health you cannot grab until you blow up the objective. You can come back through the portal and just walk up to it, but you can't get it just yet. Walk down this way. Keep going straight. Keep going straight. Plant it and run out. Remember, it's on a timer and it will explode and not wait for you to exit.
Ammunition storage facility destroyed.
And through. There are other passages to take in there, and you can plant the Satchel Charge in different areas. It's got planted in one, you'll be okay. Just to show you guys, if you go back in after blowing it up, and you go straight ahead, you just walk right up to get it. There might be ammo pickups in some of these, but it's not worth it. All you're really there for is the full health, if you need it. Once you do that, hop back across, hop down, and across, and around. This guy's going to respawn. Whatever, it's not a big issue. Shoot him in the face, continue on. Now you're safe to cross these logs. They do sink, so just don't stop running, keep moving, hop across the gaps. That's it. This guy will spawn in, get your badass rounds out, shoot him once, he's done. Here can be a tricky jump. You basically only have one chance to get it right. If you fall into that water, chances are you're going to die. So, make it the first time. There'll be a guy up top, shoot him as you go. Just a little dude, sometimes they clip through the wall. Again, this game did come out in '97. It is what it is, I suppose. I'm going to grab some of these shells, and here's actually my favorite part of the level. Don't go in here just yet. Instead, come around the side here. As you do, you'll notice there's a whole path hidden behind that fern. And what's at the end of it? Oh, what's that? Oh, baby.
Plasma rifle. Sniper capability enabled.
Only the best gun, in my opinion, in the game. This will kill every single thing in this level in one hit. No questions asked, doesn't matter where you land it, they will die. As a example of that, there'll be a sword guy right around here. Let him run up. Dead. Not a headshot, it was a knee shot. He's done. He has nothing. Another thing I forgot to mention too is this ammo right over here. This item spawn location. It is a respawning ammo location. And I'm going to actually wait here a little bit just for another explosive round to pop up. It's always nice to have some backup rounds for the shredder. I guess the plasma round works too. Yeah, I'm just going to keep going. Honestly, at this point, the only gun you really need in this level is the plasma rifle. These just hide basic items like shotgun shells, pistol magazines, health, that sort of thing. If you need it, shoot them, get it. Now, this area, magazines, shotgun shells. As you can see, they're very liberal with their offerings of ammo here. I find that if you use the plasma rifle unscoped, it's a lot easier to land hits. This seems to have a wider area of effect when it hits a guy. Just do that. Again, distance, location, it doesn't matter how far away you are or where you hit a guy, it'll still take him out. The only thing I would say that this isn't good for are those bees nests. Reason being, you could probably kill all those guys with one explosive round from the shotgun, but it takes a few from the plasma rifle. Over here is your other secret, number 3. Shredder ammunition and some life force if you require it. Hop across here, follow those life force shards. Don't fall down there. If you do, you're going to be going back to the previous area. You have to hop all the way back up. It's a huge pain. Just don't do it. Make it the first time, or save before the jump. This guy will break through the door. Let me shoot him. These barrels hide nothing but ammunition. I don't really need it because I have the only gun I need. Back around over here, you got another clip if you require it. Basically, you're never going to run out of ammo. And if you miss the first plasma rifle, there's one right there for you. All you got to do, hop across, hop back. As you go around, you can see our checkpoint up there. There's going to be a little enemy right over here to the right. Just shoot him with the plasma rifle. Easy stuff. Sword guy, watch out for his jump slash. Hit him before he does that. Activate the checkpoint station. Easy to forget that. And walk into the portal. Now, this part, you're basically walking in a straight line. Important things to note before you go. The enemy in the boards and the enemy up top there, you can get. There's nothing worthwhile behind these towers, so don't waste your time trying to figure it out. Full health there if you acquire it. The big thing, though, are these. Each one of these is a full restock for your plasma rifle. They each give 150. I'm gonna grab one. Try not to waste them because they don't respawn. After you use them up, they never come back for the rest of the game. It's actually kind of a fun level to code through. The guys are pretty satisfying to kill, so I'd say let them hang in there. You know, only take what you need. 150 is more than enough to get through. The first things you're going to face on this linear bridge are these raptor enemies. One shot, plasma, they're done. Second thing, you got these little Gatling gun guys. If you group them up, you can kill them with the AoE from the plasma rifle. Next, you have these basic purlins. There's 3 of them. Shoot them all. And lastly, jump slash buddy. Up top, another one there, another one there. Shoot them. One shot with the plasma rifle will take them out. If you decide to use the shredder instead of the plasma rifle, there is an ammo refill right there. You can grab her and you're good to go. Don't go through the portal just yet. What you want to do, this is one that's easy to miss, is walk all the way over here. And do you remember that one area I said you couldn't get to? Forgot about this guy. That one area I said you couldn't get to? This is actually how you access it. You can't access it any other way from that side. Shoot open the lock.
I'm free. Thank you.
Get the prisoner and climb back up. One interesting thing about this area is if you do hop off the ledge here and into the water, it's kind of like a placeholder. This isn't actually the area you think it is from before. It's a clone, it's a dummy. So you won't actually be able to jump up and walk on top of any of these platforms. It's just poison water. There's nothing there for you. After you rescue the prisoner, walk back in through this gate that opened up after you killed all those baddies. Meg 60 right over here. A little bit of perfect dark bleed in there. Walk through the portal. Now here, we can't get through. And it gets pretty annoying. So I'm going to make this quick. Go left first through this little gap. Bam! Secret number 4. It's not really a secret, but it's there. So grab it if you need it. The way you do want to go to progress is through here. As soon as you go in, you'll notice that there's a purlin right over there in the distance. Shoot him. Blow the lock.
I'm free. Thank you.
Get the big guy up top there. Other lock.
I'm
Get the small
free.
guy.
Thank you.
Done. You can go back here. There's nothing really for it except for this guy. So if you really don't like these little dudes, go ahead, kill another one. I'm not going to stop you. Walking out, follow the life force shards back across. Don't go into the water. Don't go into the water. Focus on this guy. Get these guys up top. Remember those bees? If you're lucky, the spread from the shredder is usually enough to take them out. Sometimes you aren't lucky with it and you gotta take a few extra shots. That's fine. Hop across, try not to step into the water, grab onto this ladder. Don't go up here just yet. All you gotta do is hop up. Instead, go through. To the left. Ammo hidden behind this bush here. It's a pretty good location. There'll be a purlin up ahead.
I'm free. Thank you.
Thank God. Those guys are super annoying with how they talk. If you look right at the top of that cage, you can see the next Satchel Charge. So what we have to do is get onto this wall to get up to that charge. Easy to do. There'll be another purlin on either side. Remember, watch out for that rock. He still throws it after you kill him. Don't forget that. Guy up there, whatever. Guy over there, he's dead too. What you want to do is walk all the way over, climb up this ladder, don't go through the portal just yet, and don't jump into this water. You can't jump over that ledge, it's impossible. I think it's another one of those fake ledges that doesn't really let you go anywhere. Instead, walk over this way. Now, what you can do here is you can hop off
Ultra health.
and get that ultra health. Don't drop off, just go backwards. Climb up the ladder. No sense in backtracking unless you absolutely have to. This part's pretty straightforward. You want to walk across this wall without falling off. You can always come back if you do. It's just an annoying trip to make. If you want, you can drop down there and get the grenades and the life force shards. However, if you do have to walk all the way back around. I'm not going to bother with that. This guy, you can snipe him. He's easy to kill. Remember that Satchel Charge from earlier? That's how you get it. Hop across, pick it up. You're going to need it very quickly here. Now you got two options. You can go and get the feather first, or you can go and open that portal first. The key is right up here. I would recommend going this way first. Least amount of backtracking, and everything's done, and no effort's wasted. Getting these down is simple. If you shoot directly at that little exclamation point, you'll hit a chain. Can be hard to see otherwise. I'll just drop them down. Hop up this wall right here. Walk across.
Warp portal activated.
There you go. Backtrack just a tad. Back across the wall.
You have found a sacred eagle feather.
Get your sacred eagle feather and just keep walking. This is our first actual Talisman Chamber. See what happens.
I grant you the breath of life, Talisman. This talisman will allow you to swim unharmed through poisonous waters. May it help you on your journey.
Awesome. That character's called the Spirit Father, and this is the Breath of Life Talisman. It's in effect as soon as you pick it up. You do not have to step on the talisman pads in order to activate it. So you can drop into that poisonous water, that instant kill water right away without taking damage. This water, this dark green stuff, it will still hurt you. So don't try to go walking through that. It's not going to end well for you at all. Light green water you can take, dark green, don't even try. Anyways, once you do that, you're going to want to walk all the way back over to where you first climbed up onto the wall. There is a respawning ammo point right there. I'm going to take this opportunity to restock on a bit of my ammo. Yeah. What I would like to get is a plasma pack. Seriously, this is like the best gun in my opinion. I love it. The sniping mode's kind of wimpy. It doesn't have that same oomph that the basic shot does, but it's effective nonetheless. So let's see here. If we don't get in the next spawn, I'll just keep going through all these different weapons. Oh, luckily we 150 plat. So that's a full ammo restock right there. I don't know what they're really thinking about when they decide to make that choice, but when you go through, this guy will immediately be hostile. Just shoot him with the plasma rifle. Okay, full disclosure. You have a choice to make now. You can either remove all sense of progression from the game and kind of destroy the sense of discovery you get from finding new weapons, or you can just get every single weapon in the game, except for a couple, right now. I'm going to show you guys how to do that. Normally, you need the last talisman power, the Eye of Truth, to see an invisible platform that goes all the way across and down over. Since this version of the game added ledge grabbing, mantling I think they call it, what you can do instead is side strafe in midair and attach yourself to a slightly hidden invisible platform right here and pull yourself up without having to go through all of this and 4 other levels. I'm going to try to do it here. So the general idea, just like that. Walk towards it, jump sideways. You're not aiming for the ledge, you're aiming for like a square in front of the ledge, about the size of the pad itself. Once you get up, walk forward, get your favorite gun out, shoot that guy up top. Do not drop down just yet, go up this ladder instead. Alright, this is secret number 5.
Firestorm cannon. Flamethrower. Charge dart.
Normally you get these weapons, this is a level 5 weapon. The Flamethrower is level 4, and the Charge Dart's level 4 as well. So we're getting them quite early. To get that full health, just jump and air strafe up through these cages. You got her. But don't leave just yet. You got secret number 6.
TFM layer.
This mine, if anything walks into the radius of this glowing, I guess, green effect they have on the ground, it'll pop up, drop down a little bit, and then explode. It's really good for hordes of really small enemies. It'll just wipe them out. Grenade launcher, though. What you can do is you can either walk along the wall and drop down. Don't forget to grab this guy if you need it. Or you can just hop over. Remember, stay out of that green water. The grenade launcher is ludicrously powerful. It kills most guys in one hit, even guys that seem like they would take more than one hit. It only has 10 ammo though, so use it wisely. Oh! And watch out, that platform falls into the water as well. Walking over here, you got another life force pickup, and secret area number 7. Almost done, almost done. This guy is one of the last weapons you get in the games.
Scorpion missile launcher.
Oh, this is a badass rocket launcher. So basically how it works is, see that orange and red reticle? The reticle automatically locks onto guys if you can see them on your screen. And then once you fire the weapon, so long as you're locked on, there's an example of the mine going off. Once you lock on with the weapon and you press the fire button, it'll fire 3 rockets rapidly. Nothing really survives the first rocket on easy. So if you want to make the most of it, I recommend getting into a group where you're fighting 2 guys or more. Fire the first rocket off when you're locked on, then rapidly shift your reticle over onto another guy. It'll lock on again. If you time it right, you can kill 2 guys or 3 guys with one fire of the weapon. But nothing's going to survive 1 rocket, so enjoy. Walking over here, you have another bee's nest. Grenades work great, rockets work great, pretty much anything works great so long as you're not firing bullets at it. Back up here, this is a respawning ammunition point over there. You'll hear a sound effect, yep. It respawns ammo for any weapon you have. So we got the Scorpion launcher very early. As long as you can find a respawning ammo point, you will always have ammo for it. And they're in every single level. Let's see here. Yeah, might as well use a shotgun. Save some ammo. This is our last weapons or ammunitions cache, Armory. We already have the satchel we got in the previous area. I just gotta walk in. Hang a right and straight down. Remember, as soon as you plant it, get out of there. This one is the longest one. Remember the way you came in.
Storage facility destroyed.
It does hit you through walls, so try to hang on the left. I didn't do that. And you're done. That's it. At this point, if you go to your mission status, you should have 5 of 5 prisoners, 3 of free ammo storage facilities, and oh no, 8 of 9 secrets. Did I miss one? Do you remember at the very beginning of this level where there is some of that light green water, and inside of that water, well, across from the water was a grenade launcher? Yeah, that's the last secret. Since we have gotten the talisman, we can now go back and get it. We can kinda sorta take a shortcut through it. And whatever. But it's still quite a walk to do. But hey, I'll show you how to do it anyways. On the way we can actually get a boss key as well, now that we have that poison talisman. So, backtrack. Through that portal, back across this long bridge. Yeah, I know. Pretty painful, pretty painful. Keep on going. Guess now's a good point to say that since I have pretty much every weapon in the game, any and all difficulty has essentially been removed. You can use this to teleport back to the first waypoint if you would like. I encourage you not to, because, remember, it's dark green water, you can't go in there, it's gonna get you. I encourage you not to, because if you go and backtrack this way, you can see that warp point right down there. I kinda wonder. Oh yeah, I guess one Tekker was enough to kill those guys too. If you hop down here, and around. Now you're back in the area where you're able to get that boss key. Same as before. Hop across that muck, hop across that gap. You can make it no prob. Play with some of these different weapons. Try the Firestorm. It uses the same ammo as the plasma rifle, and in some cases it's better just because of the rapid fire rate. But for the most part, you're going to use the plasma. To get to the boss key, I guess I'll show you where it is first to give you a bit of a tease. If you come and look over here, see that wooden barricade right there? The boss key is just behind it in that crack. However, to get to it, you gotta hop down into this water. Remember, you don't need to be by the pad in order not to die. I just want to get that plasma round over there. You can hop across it like regular water if you want. Might be a better option so you don't have that annoying sound effect if you're swimming. But you want to go all the way around, all the way around. Don't stop for nothing, just keep on going. You can walk it too if you feel like it, there's more guys to kill. But all the way around, down to this little cave right here. Swim all the way through. Back on the N64, this is very difficult to do because it's almost pitch black, so you kind of had to bring your map up to see where you're going. This version makes it a little bit easier. Keep on progressing. There'll be two guys up here actually. I'm going to try using this up just to show you what it does. That's basically it. It's powerful enough to take out those guys. These dudes, yeah. Let's use a scorpion launcher. Didn't quite get that guy. That's okay. Get a mine over there. I'll take you out. Mine up there. By the time I get up, he's already going to be dead.
Primagen Key found.
Now, a super gamer might be able to make this jump across. It seems like you have to be pixel perfect, so instead, we're just going to jump down.
Ultra health.
Grab that ultra health. And backtrack. And we'll grab this for some ammo.
Grenade launcher.
Backtrack all the way, all the way. Back down through that tunnel. Tap in that key to move through so you get that boost. Otherwise, you may take a bit of damage from running out of air. It won't kill you, but it'll weaken you a bit. Now, you know, if you have 250 health, you kind of want to keep it as long as you can.
Your oxygen is low.
Now, once you get up, hop back across. I believe there is a way up. Oh, there isn't. Alright, so backtracking's the name of the game. All the way over. It's going to be on your left side up ahead here. There's some ammo in the water if you want to grab it. There's easier ammo pickups to get, so I wouldn't waste my time with it unless you're in dire need. All the way over, and here we are. Back up, over, through the portal.
Greetings, Turok. How may I assist you?
Now, it is possible to use the portal to warp to this waypoint, which is the second one for the Death Marshes. I walked back just to show you guys exactly where the area was, but you can warp here and just pop into the water. It's a lot quicker. I'm going to go to number 1, though. Once you get here, don't go this way. Go straight through this warp right here. Now, you have a few options. Dropping down this way brings you to the secret. You gotta walk a bit. Go down this way, it's a lot faster. Watch out for the dark green water, it can still hurt you. Same amount, it's not reduced or anything like that. Guy in here, shoot him. This is the first secret we got. First stage, first area of the game. The last secret, see where that pad is? This is what we backtracked, literally from the end to the beginning of the level 4. Five prisoners, 3 facilities, 9 secrets. Inventory, we got everything except for the last key. It's literally on our way to the end. You have to pick it up to finish. I'll show you where that is. Once you get whatever it is you came back here for, a grenade launcher, secrets, Primagen Key, whatever it might be. Now it's the long trek back. Use the portals, the warps to your advantage to do that though. Come over here, hop across, back across that little path there on the side, hop, jump, and climb up the ladder. What we're going to do here is we're going to be going back through the warp. Back through the warp we came into this area from, and back through our checkpoint portal.
Greetings, Turok. How may I assist you?
Now, if you need ammo, grab it. If you haven't done it already, what you do want to do though is quick warp, and you want to go to Death Marshes 3. That's the farthest one in this level. Once you get here, situate yourself. We're going to want to cross that bridge right over there. I'm going to get a better gun out though. This is kind of fun. So that will stun guys. You can charge it up too. It's blue, red, orangey, yellow. There's different levels to it. I don't believe it'll ever actually kill a guy, but you can stun them. If you have the tranquilizer gun, you can trank them so they fall asleep, and wake them up by stunning them again. You can do a lot of fun stuff with it. The basic idea though is to buy you time if you have a horde of enemies and you want to take them out one by one. Literally, we are just walking back now. If you use that exploit to get all those weapons early on like I showed you, just have fun with them. If nothing else, this will give you a chance to experiment, and you can get used to every one of the new guns you picked up. Let's just try using that Flamethrower. I don't think I showed you guys how that one works just yet. At least on enemies. Remember this respawning ammo point? This is a good point if you want to restock your ammos that you picked, or restock the guns that you picked up previously with new ammo. Honestly, with those badass ones we have, the only way you're going to be getting more ammunition for them are from checkpoints or these respawning points. There's not going to be a lot of other pickups for it. It's up to you if you want to spend the time doing it or not. That's the Flamethrower. Lights guys on fire, it's kind of cool. Goes through ammo quickly though. Back over here, I'm going back to my plasma. It's just, it's accurate, powerful. You get lots of ammo for it. I don't know of any downsides. Let's see if I have all my basic shotgun ammo full. When you do pick up a gun, it'll only refill your primary ammunition, not your secondary ammunition. Case in point, this has no secondary, so pick this up.
Rifle.
Back to 150.
Capability enabled.
Back to 150. Guy here. Plasma rifle makes short work of him. There'll be another guy up top. I think he respawns. Oh, I guess he's a one-time thing. I wonder, did I not activate that? Huh, strange. Anyways, keep on going. Ideally you'd like to warp to that waypoint, but for some reason I wasn't able to do that. Walking back across this bridge, and honestly at this point you're almost done. As soon as you walk through this portal up ahead, you're going to be going to the second last area. We run through that. Next portal brings us to the last area. This level does end with you fighting another totem battle. All levels do. Let's be ready for it. Back over and around. Snipe that guy in the distance. The game does have a slight bit of auto aim to it. I think you can tweak that within the settings, whether you want more or less or none. The option's up to you. It just blows my mind looking at this game now. The draw distance is such a huge improvement. Back in the day, this game was very difficult to play as a result of having very poor draw distance. Through this portal, they'll bring you across that gate to this portal. Just keep following the only path you can. We're back at that last Armory location. There should be some ammo that spawns there. There it is. You can pick that up if you need it. Honestly though, if you have a plasma rifle with 150 rounds, you have enough to finish off this level. This is such an easy challenge. Obvious battle arena. You can hear and you can see that we're going to be ambushed by raptors here. I'll show you guys how to do this, no problem. Grab the key, focus on this gate. It'll be the first one that opens. Shoot the raptor, go to the next gate. Shoot that raptor, go to the next gate. Shoot that raptor, clockwise order, shoot the last one. That's it. They're all dead. Might be harder and harder difficulties, I don't know. Coming through here, you're going to have to face a few of these sword guys. There's 2 up top, 2 down below. Plasma rifle makes short work of them. All there is to it. And with that, you have officially finished the Death Marshes. 100%. Before you go through the portal, again, always check. You never know if you missed something, and it sucks being warped back to the start. We have all 5 prisoners. We have all 3 facilities. Secrets are optional, but hey, we got all 9 anyways. Inventory. We have all the keys. We have the talisman. We have the boss key and the nuke piece. This level is done. All you have to do now.
You must save the totem, Turok.
What she said. So they're gonna spawn up here first. Oh, never mind. Other side. Plasma rifle is your main guy. Just use that. There's no other reason to use anything else. Everything else dies in one hit. These guys will try to kind of flood in. Not a big problem. Honestly, you don't even have to really be careful with your aim. The little dudes do get a few shots off here and there. Big sword guys, when they warp in, they're actually easier to kill, I think, than the little guys. That's it. Death Marshes, boys and girls, all finished. We did get the keys for level 5, so if you walk over here, we can access this level next. It's one of the more maze-like of the worlds you play in this game. I would argue, though, in terms of difficulty, it's not that big of a ramp-up. You can go from 3 to 5, and with the weapons you got in 3, you can take on 5, no problem. We can also go back to level 2. I'm not, just because... It's a really annoying level. It's very long. It has a lot of variety to it, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I might change my mind. In any case, thanks again for watching. Next time, I will show you either level 2 or level 5, and we'll get them done. Take care, and all the best. Bye-bye.